Hi everyone, thank you for being here. My name is Sayles. Welcome to Challenge Yourself to Change. I'm going to tell you a story, but I want to ask you something. Why are you guys here? Why are we here? Why are we all here? And I guess I'm going to start with me. Challenge Yourself to Change. It was 4 years ago, and I had to figure out what I was going to do with myself. And for me, I'm a big kid, and it's easy for me to get along with kids. And when I came home, it was a young man by the name of Michael Engler, and he was a recovering addict at the age of 18, and he came home like I came home, and he came to see me, and we got on the phone. He calls me up, and he was like, "Rock, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm all right." And he was like, "I haven't seen you in a long time." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just coming home." And I already wasn't doing good. And 2 days later, he died. He died of an overdose, of heroin overdose. And that was my first time, like when I came home, like someone reached out to me, a young man, and he had died, and I never experienced that before. And Steph will tell you, I was broke. I was like, well, damn, if he would have came, I would have been able to save them, I thought. And so then from that time, I would just think, well, what can I do? What can I do? How can I make change? How can I affect change? And then slowly but surely, it's like all the young men that I would see, they're like, "Hey, Rocky, what are you doing?" and this and that. And I'm like, I'm sitting in a wheelchair. I'm not doing too much. But I could feel the vibe, and it was like they wanted something, but it was like, well, what the heck can I give them? And I didn't know, and it's not, I didn't know what I could give them. And then 2 years ago, I snuck behind my buddy Micah's and Kevin Smiley's back, and I was like, I want to do something, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And we just started building and just started spray painting and started getting ideas, and we said, challenge yourself to change. Why are you here? And I go down to the lake, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I see a kid by the name of Nick, and he's hunched over, and I don't know what's wrong with this kid. And he was falling into himself. You could tell he's trying to hide, and the kid's 6'2", and I'm like, how can you hide? You can't hide from the world. And quiet blew, and so I talked to him, and he was going through some issues or whatever, and I said, well, come here, I want to show you something, Nick. And I was like, I want you to trust me. And a car, his friends had came up, and they were like, come on, Nick, let's go, and blah, blah, blah. And Nick was, he was sort of on the ropes, and the kids were like, what are you doing with this crippled? They started making fun of me. And I could go past that. I didn't mind that. And Nick took a chance, and I didn't know Nick from a hole in the wall. Like, I didn't know Nick at all. And he trusted and believed. And, we came from the lake down there at Lake Valhalla, and we walked up here. And he opens up the door, and right in big letters, he sees challenge yourself to change. And he sat there, and he just stuck it. I was just like, yeah, that's for you. And for the last 4 months, him and I, created a relationship, along with Micah, along with, all these guys really, but Nick, and he's doing good. So, pivoting off that, I asked you guys, why are you here, and why am I here? And I'm here to make a difference. I know it's not about me though. I'm 5'9", I weigh 170 pounds, I'm crippled and I'm fat, and I have 7 felonies. And you would think with all those titles, those things hold people back, and but those titles, they just propel me to go forward. For me, I feel as though with the right people, places, and things, I know we can do and achieve anything. And with your help, you know, I think we can do it. That said, back to business. So why are you here? Why are you here, Jocelyn? To meet people and meet new friends, right? Isn't that why you're here? I'm asking you. Want me to come back to you? Okay.
No.
Charlie, why are you here? You don't know? That's okay. I'm talking to the older Charlie. Why are you here, Charlie?
Oh, I'm here for support, to support you.
Why else? It's bigger than supporting me. Isn't it bigger than me?
What's that?
It's bigger than me.
No.
Well, I'm here to support you. Why are you here, Bill?
I was told we were gonna go fishing.
And that is why we're here. So, thank you, Mark Brown. We have Mark Brown here. Thanks for being here. Adam, thank you for being here. And that being said, future events. We have the Cranberry Ball coming up.
So the kids that we've been working with during the events are kids that earn free time from the only juvenile facility, I guess, left in the area in Northampton County, the NCJJC, Northampton County Juvenile Justice, or whatever the last thing stands for.
Detention center in the county?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And so these kids have been earning free time, and they'll come with us, like they came with us. Their first thing was coming on the hike with us. Then they came to the cleanup and to our different events, and they want to work more with us. And the kids are enjoying giving back and helping out, and they actually stay in contact with us afterwards. Two of the kids from now have reached out to me, and that's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to work with troubled youth and stuff, not just your average kids and all that kind of stuff.
They were amazing on the hike.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they said so many things to us just talking
Yeah.
the whole entire time.
So outgoing, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Are
cool
they
to see.
supervised?
Yeah, they were supervised. They always have, what do you call them, orderly or whatever they are.
They give them a little bit, they extend them a little bit more leeway and kind of give them responsibility to make sure that the kids that are there are not going to try to
Yeah,
away
and
or
they have like
that.
point systems and stuff from what I understand with all of these, even at like Glen
A
Mills.
trustee, they call them trustees.
Oh, trustees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called to be
Yeah.
honest, but
Well, and the
That's
people
good.
that bring them actually work for the, because like Mariah and then what, they're other like not caseworkers, but what are they?
They're the counselors.
They're
They're
so like
counselors, yeah, that
COs,
work,
yeah.
yeah,
they're
that work there,
counselors.
yeah.
And they
You
give,
have to have someone with them,
and
I would
they,
imagine,
yeah.
yeah, they're his sister and I forget the other guy's name, but they're counselors, but they're also chaperones / they wear many hats.
Mhm.
But it was awesome because like he was saying, so what we're going to be doing is basically next week I go down and speak to Miss Robinson, Christine Robinson. We're going to set up a what do you call it, a meeting for we can go down
A visit.
and go tour the facility get information first, and then set up for
See
speaking
what kind of
engagements.
impact we can have there.
Yeah.
So that's really neat. They're actually reaching out to us to work with them. Larry Holmes
Larry
niece,
Holmes' niece.
is one of the events people that keeps track of when the kids are able to have community time and all that, and so they've been reaching out, and so it's spreading naturally, and we're just taking our time putting
He's
things
from
together.
Scranton, right? Is he originally from
Yeah, he's from Easton.
I don't-
With that, so we have the cranberry bog set up, and Jonathan Burns, who's our chief scientist, challenged himself and shade like he's godsend. But and honestly, we've been doing that with him from day one with Jonathan Burns. But he set up with he worked with Kettle Creek, but he set up with the cranberry bog where we're going to do tours with him with that. Also, we have
So when is that happening, in August or
next week when we talk is probably going to be
July?
towards the end. No, like August, because July is already mapped up with the bog. Because we're only going to do like one event. You know what I mean? So with the bog, And then with that right there, what you just said, then we have, and this is an awesome opportunity to work with ESYA and East Stroudsburg Little League. And they wanna, which is awesome, they wanna do an exhibition game with Challenge Yourself to Change, ESYA, and it's cool because the kids up there on Normal Street, I know they would, I'm talking about the kids that participated and that enjoyed to participate. I know they would enjoy to come. And then for the remainder of the summer, I definitely want to do what do you call it? A finale, grand finale, where, you know, we do a trip, you know, wherever.
Central Park. Didn't John say something about bringing an urban animal specialist and doing
Yeah.
Central Park and bringing the kids to the city?
And he moved this summer, you know what I mean? And I know he's sort of busy, so I didn't put his, I know it's either be this summer or next summer. But I know it's in the works, like that's there with the urbanologist at Central Park. But I was thinking more of the lines like Dorney or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Only because they did the with them doing the beautification, no, they can get that. You know, and I think like Chuck said, you know, monitor, you know, as we've seen and who's participated and who's enjoyed it, and you know, pick and choose, get like 20, you know, we go.
To Dorney?
Go to Dorney, yeah.
Strapping you to some coasters, huh?
Yeah, like this. Yeah. And then just lastly, and then I'm gonna get out the way. For the rest of the summer, I'll be, you know, just, and with the rest of you, you know, just reaching out to different communities, making sure I get into the communities, making sure I get to the you know, introduce myself to the kids and, you know, make sure they get to see my face and they know who we are and make sure that, you know, we're coming. That's it. I'm out. And again, my question is, why are you here? To make a difference. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Right.